Why, hello there, everyone. Welcome to our live reaction to the June 2026 Nintendo Direct. And like usual, I'm recording this off stream because these Nintendo Directs are usually short enough and dense enough that they merit posting the entire thing instead of just cherry picking parts like from the State of Play or the State of Plays and the Summer Game Fests. But I've been so done with modern Nintendo lately that I'm really not expecting to post this whole reaction. I'm probably just going to post the highlights if there are any highlights, because I'm pretty much just here for third-party announcements that will eventually go multi-platform. I'm really hoping we get another Capcom Fighting Collection or something like that. Any predictions from you before we get started with 9 seconds remaining?
Duskbloods, that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, Duskbloods has a pretty high chance of being here.
Yeah.
Also, maybe that's going to eventually go multi-platform. It's hard to imagine. It's still hard to imagine a Nintendo exclusive FromSoft game. Petrinos.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Dude, it really was super loud earlier during the ads. I have to turn it up now.
Yeah, actually.
Hello,
Rhythm Heaven?
my name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
You sound like Tomodachi Life. That's funny.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
When was the last Rhythm Heaven?
I can't remember if this is the one they showed not too long ago. Because, like I said, since the Switch 2 came out, I'm not really paying attention to Nintendo releases anymore.
Yeah.
There was one on the Wii, right? There was Rhythm Heaven, then Rhythm Heaven Fever, and then one on the Wii.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it.
Could look it up.
But it's not always the same rhythm.
I'll look it up.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now.
2015 was the last one.
Oh, wow.
Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can
That was on 3DS.
For example,
Dang.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
What?
Was Fever the Wii one?
You're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power.
I thought there were two on DS.
Monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA.
Oh, that's a cool mini game.
Yeah.
Healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games. on the
Multiplayer.
lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo.
Is this new? I mean, I always felt like there was multiplayer in the other ones. Maybe
you're
not.
under attack.
I don't remember there ever being
I don't
multiplayer.
remember, yeah.
enjoy dedicated
Huh.
rhythm games. Note the timing and
Dude, if the person you're playing with is doing badly, that might throw you off.
This would be kind of...
for 3 o'clock on the dot.
You can screw with people so easily on that.
Like, just sabotage it.
Over here
Yeah.
are cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove
Pretty quick.
solo or with
A lot of that recently.
friend.
Comes out like in a month.
Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo
Oh, yeah.
Switch system July 2nd.
Nintendo lately,
Available now.
you know, ever since Metroid Prime 4, they really don't like announcing things super early.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually these directs pretty much just show things coming out really soon, and then maybe at the very end, they'll announce something that'll take a while.
Yeah, yeah.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Anytime they say Switch 2, I have to just pretty much
Available on Nintendo Switch.
check out.
Begin with some headlines.
Did you play the demo for this?
Master.
No, not yet. I was really excited to play the demo, and then I saw how passive the enemies were, and then it kind of
Onimusha.
deflated me a bit, but I will play the demo on whatever my next live stream is, next time I play a game.
Edo era Kyoto has been overrun by
I'll do it at the start,
known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto
because I'm still curious how the
Yeah, yeah.
mechanics feel,
Parry.
because everything else about it seems really good.
And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are
Motion controls. Wow.
the tides of
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me.
Am I?
How would that? Oh, wow, yeah, you're right.
motion control
It's been a while. That's
Yeah.
funny going back to that.
as fates intertwine. Will you cut down
You know what? That actually kind of makes me want to play it on Switch instead of anything else.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2
That's cool.
September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Whoa.
I wonder if it feels more Skyward Sword or more other games with motion controls, you know?
Is heading to
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, this game runs like shite on the Series S, so I wonder how it is on Switch 2.
Maybe they're gonna optimize it or something better.
In this
Dude, it should not have been legally sold on the Series S. Oh, an expansion.
spoils, then appraise
People didn't think that we were getting, people didn't think we were getting any kind of expansion to this game when Itsuno left, right? Because he pretty much just said, "Oh yes, I finally made the game I wanted to make. It is complete," and then he pieced out.
I'm like, are you sure?
skilled in sport.
It's perfect, guys.
Choose the vocation that fits your
That's cool. I said Dark Arisen, so I was thinking it might have the expansion on it. That's dope.
custom companions who act on
Might have to get it. I might have to get it if it's
So-
ever optimized. But I might get it.
I wonder if they made all this expansion stuff without Itsuno, or if some of it was kind of planned while he was there.
Yeah. Ooh.
But it's been a while.
dark and light. Embark on an adventure and
Sheesh. Okay, the frame rate.
Yeah, that's.
Textures are looking better than Series S though.
dragons. Dark
The
Arisen.
frame rate was a little rough, but that's okay.
2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious
A lot of ports.
called the
Oh yeah.
Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Dude, I was never really interested in Stellar Blade 1, but I'm automatically so much more interested in this new one since
Find your opening.
the gameplay looks it's the first time a game has ever looked as if it has God Hand gameplay since
Yeah.
God Hand. So I'm watching that with a lot of intrigue to see if it actually ends up
And reclaim Earth for
playing as much like God Hand as it seems to.
Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
This looks cool.
Blast off in the
Oh yeah, they showed this before.
adventure
Yeah, yeah.
Let me 2 times speed it so I can catch up.
your home in an
I slowed mine down a little bit too, just to.
interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
Well, it's easier if we just 2 times speed it because then we both know it's as caught up as
Yeah, yeah.
possible.
And more.
Unless it's still off despite that.
Two players can also work together locally or online using
And it's now on normal speed.
together and
Cool.
overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the glade of dreams in this
Still not sure how I feel about this.
Rayman Legends.
Rayman.
When a shadowy
Yeah, because
starts spreading corruption, it's
Rayman Legends
and his friends to lead
is not a game that needed a remake.
and colorful world.
Nor
Is it a remake?
yeah, it's a remake of Rayman Legends.
Dive into
Because
four new
You sure?
stages.
yeah,
And like, okay.
Content.
Yeah, that's weird. Why not just make a new one?
It's hard to know how much stuff they've changed or added, but Rayman Legends was specifically made to be one of those games that would never look bad, right? It would always look good no matter what the era is, because it was all hand-drawn animation. So why would you remake a game that has hand-drawn animation into a game with 3D graphics? That just seems backwards, you know?
Yeah.
And also, they said that, oh, if we're ever going to make a Rayman 4, then this game needs to sell well. The remake of Rayman Legends needs to sell well in order for us to greenlight a Rayman 4. So they're doing the classic Capcom test of holding your franchise hostage, you know, for ransom, basically.
That's so wild. It's not like, I'm sure the story is very good in Rayman's Legends, but it's like, I feel like it's a fun Rayman game. You can just make another one. You know, you don't have to like, oh my god, I have to copy from this other game that was perfect.
And they said how Rayman 1 would basically be impossible to remake because,
of course,
they say how the first Rayman is a bit more of a slower, more methodical platformer that's extremely difficult. And they said that, according to them, there's not a market for that right now. And so if they were to remake it, they would have to change the gameplay to such an extent that it would no longer be a remake of Rayman 1. But remaking Rayman 1 would be a lot more justifiable than remaking Rayman Legends. So it's a weird situation.
Wild.
Season the seas.
What?
Dude, I looked away for 1 second, I look back, I see pixel art Sanji.
Cook up recipes.
Cool. That's funny because the Dave the Diver prequel was a cooking game too.
Yeah.
Shown. That's fun. Two like cooking games.
I mean, this game's pixel art though, and is One Piece, so it kind of just auto mogs it.
By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings.
This probably is going multi-platform. I doubt this is Nintendo exclusive.
Phone too or something.
Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant.
This is like the best looking One Piece game.
It's
like, what the heck?
Don't worry, we'll get the One Piece Fighters announcement at the end of the stream.
Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and
that's good stuff.
Switch systems.
Are you going to play it?
Maybe. Honestly, maybe, I don't know.
Is this the Ditto game? Yeah, the Ditto.
But Poketopia or whatever it's called. Might be saying that wrong.
I don't remember what it's called.
It's like the Animal Crossing Pokemon, right?
Is that the game where you play as a Ditto? Pokopia, yeah.
Copia, yeah.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon.
There's clipping through the bubble.
I know.
In the trailer.
I don't care. It's okay.
By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
I forgot about this. I saw people on Twitter posting about this.
I just see all the memes using the font. You know what I'm talking about? It's just the Pokopia font with some kind of overly long message.
Oh no, that's funny.
DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
Their hair is clipping through the bubble.
The Pokemon Poco
Let's make the bubble bigger.
Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Later today.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
It's a game key card. Koei Tecmo.
The
heck?
We're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia.
Was that still Pokopia?
Was that? I think that was still Pokopia. Okay,
I didn't know Koei Tecmo. I was like getting ready for a Pokemon Muso or something.
That's what I was thinking too.
And I was kind of getting excited.
Empire, a prosperous
Fire Emblem?
ruled by the gods.
I don't think they would open it with.
Daxian, place host to the heroic games.
Oh, it is.
The winner of
Yeah, this is the one that got announced before.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think we already saw this.
fighters from across
I was going to say it's kind of weird opening a Fire Emblem with a map.
Good designs. A lot of them.
the story revolves around 4 heroes.
I really want a Fire Emblem game to come out that gets me back into Fire Emblem after Engage in 3 Houses.
Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Because it's one of my favorite franchises ever, right?
Yeah.
But with the last 2 games being games that I'm not really into, it kind of gaslights me into thinking that I don't care about the franchise anymore, even though I do.
You choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Like, dude, straight
Didn't like
up.
the family, didn't like the having children or whatever, and then
Well, Fire Emblem Awakening introduced the children mechanic, which was cool because it was a time travel thing, right? You go to the future and get your children. Fire Emblem Fates had the same mechanic, but it was so shoehorned in, and you know it was only in there because Awakening had it. And then they dropped it. The reason why I didn't like 3 Houses much was because I didn't really like the campus school setting. Like you're a professor, and the hub in that game is this campus, right? And not only that, but unlike other Fire Emblem games, your units are your students. So you start out with all of them already.
oh yeah, no.
And one of my favorite parts of Fire Emblem games is slowly building up an army over time. Yeah, and recruiting them in the middle of a battle, right? Like when a battle starts and then you see there's one unique looking unit on the other side of the field, and then you realize, oh, I need to go talk to them, right? Because I think maybe I could get them on my side. I always really like that part. That feeling of, you know, sort of rallying an army together over time with your influence. This girl is from 3 Houses, though.
Really?
Be gone from us. The darkest dark.
It's a Switch 2 exclusive? I'm going to press doubt on it needing to be a Switch 2 exclusive. Because it's turn-based, you know?
Alongside the standard
Yeah.
edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Is this Ninjala? Dude, I thought this game just came and went.
I've never.
You have seen, if it's Ninjala, you have seen it.
There's no way.
Ninjala 2, it got
Oh my
a sequel.
God. Okay.
You haven't seen Ninjala 2, but you have seen Ninjala 1. But nobody remembers it.
Yeah.
Uncharted planet. Overcome the
It was trying to be
return to Earth in this open
evidently trying to be a Splatoon,
ninja gum to freely traverse the vast world.
I don't want to say Splatoon-like, because I don't know if the gameplay was like Splatoon, but
I can see.
visually it looked as if it was trying to go for the same audience as Splatoon.
Yeah.
And there was a beta test, and I don't know if people were too thrilled.
Together, this.
Dude, but this doesn't look like the first Ninjala though, because the first Ninjala was, you know, PvP in these arenas. But this looks as if they're in some big open environment.
They're just having fun with that. I don't
They're
know.
on some kind of uncharted planet or something.
Oh.
Challenge barrels in.
Challenge?
DK challenge.
Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch
Telling the drums.
limited time
What do they mean by challenge?
event.
Is this a gauntlet of the games?
Many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Is there a leaderboard?
Completing them, enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Never mind, just images you could get off the internet.
Kong Bonanza,
Yeah.
you can attempt even more challenges.
And there's no themes for Switch 2s or anything, right? You can't have like
Geared for beginners.
for
Not,
backgrounds or whatever.
they don't believe in themes anymore ever since the 3DS.
Okay. So maybe they could throw in you get a Dogma theme, but no. Okay.
No. Don't even, don't even mention it.
Whatever.
No, see, this is your theme. See the pure white background
On the home menu,
Right.
on the home menu right here? Why would you want to change that?
able to barrel
Look at your pictures you have in your files.
Uh,
Maybe that.
in the Donkey Kong Bonanza
Nobody would ever re-upload the pictures online.
paid DLC.
No.
A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. is breaking through.
Brothers.
Enjoy outfits
Holy crap.
from DK and Pauline,
Oh,
inspired
they're
by
back.
Mario and Luigi. Plus, there
Oh,
are
that's
It's just costumes.
actually them. Yeah.
Wow, they almost fooled you.
more.
I know.
Experience
Now I look like an ignoramus. I don't believe it.
Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration
People liked it. People like Bonanza.
held in 4 waves with the first wave
I watched some live streams of it.
today.
Yeah.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Is this their dungeon crawler? I thought it came out already.
It might. Yeah.
Makers of Vampire Survivors.
Okay. Wait, it's a whole JJK game.
It's an actual game. I thought it was an expansion.
I know, I thought it was going to be a crossover.
Compete online for the top spot in the Survivors Royale. At the start of a match.
Didn't expect that. That's funny.
It's just JJK Vampire Survivors.
To earn points.
I'm liking these games. I'm liking the cooking One Piece game. I'm liking this. I feel like this is the way. I feel like
The match culminates
I told you I only watched these
battle between
Nintendo Directs now for the third-party stuff.
who will
Yeah.
be the final survivor.
what? They're gonna fight at the end.
Dude, if
Battle
if
Royale.
if
Oh,
you
it's
told me
calling
that a
it stuff. That's
JJK
funny.
game was getting announced, I don't think Vampire Survivors Clone would have been in my first 10 guesses. Or even first 50 guesses.
That would have a couple hints in there. Yeah, this
Dominate rivals and rise to the top.
makes sense, I guess.
I guess it's an okay genre to do.
Huh. Cool.
Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving.
That's crazy an indie dev
onto Nintendo
gets a license that big though.
Forsaken world.
Yeah,
Looming darkness to
been happening.
all in its path.
Babe, wake up.
Now, only one
It's
kingdom
dude, they better show Duskbloods now if they're showing this.
I know. Showing their evil clone.
Evil,
steal their identity.
ugly twin.
lethal
Yeah.
When an ugly person calls you twin.
test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must
I doubt it's gonna run very well.
to
So.
fall.
Who would have been the company to contact the Vampire Survivors guy?
Nintendo Switch 2. This
For the
idea.
JJK
Who
collab,
made
right?
that Stuff? I don't know.
Like, I can't imagine Shonen Jump or whoever just emailing the Vampire Survivors guy and then him reading it.
based on the story of
Hey, can you make a game just like that but with JJK? Sure.
the city under siege.
You sure? I guess.
Rampaging mechanical puppets and
Yeah, they're showing Lies of P also, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
would be weird if they showed two Souls
I'm
likes.
trying to get this crowd, in it. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get that crowd over into the Switch.
Yeah, I guess they're figuring if people are buying a Switch 2 for Duskbloods, then
Yeah.
you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today
Cool.
on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo
That's cool.
Switch
I didn't know. For some reason, I kind of just felt as if this had already been ported, even though I had no reason to think that.
as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off
Okay, we're on Capcom. Another fighting collection next.
vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling
Still a few games they have yet to port.
60 frames per second in
Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, haha.
handheld mode. Plus additional
Necromancer.
battle tracks
Well,
character colors,
we'll see.
and Devil Breaker weapons.
I don't know.
It's not that I'm expecting them to do anything with TVC, but it's weird when they port all these other fighting games and then only a couple are left over, you know? Then it makes them stick out quite a bit. Dude, I know this is Muramasa, but because we were on Capcom and I was talking about fighting game ports, when I saw Marvelous, I thought it was going to be a Marvel 3 port with rollback.
Crazy art style in this.
Yeah,
It's like
Vanillaware,
an old 2000s game.
Vanillaware always has a great art style.
Yeah.
PG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant blades.
Wait, is that not a port? Is that a new one?
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games
Probably.
are coming.
Looked like a new one.
It had a subtitle.
All 3
Yeah.
games run at 60 frames per second.
The one on Wii was just Muramasa the Demon Blade,
TV mode,
I thought.
Full HD in handheld mode.
What is this announcing?
All 3 of them are
Scenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
ported.
I guess just an upgrade.
Look better. Yeah.
Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control
That-
They just let you get around faster.
There we go. Okay. Sure.
and put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third.
I still haven't played the third one.
Also a variety of
Really?
content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed.
Now might be your chance.
The digital version of
Not on
Xenoblade
Switch 2.
Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Ooh.
Here are some early moments from the game.
That was the most casual way to say Xenoblade 4.
I know. Here's some early moments.
Dude, and I haven't played 3 yet, so I have no idea how this is connected, if at all. Please tell me it's going back to Xenoblade 1 art style. It looks like it. It kind of looks like it, right?
Yeah.
Still pretty anime-looking faces like Xenoblade 2 and 3, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this way more than the Xenoblade 2 and 3 art style. I was kind of disappointed when 3 was announced and it looked as if it was just doubling down on the same look as 2. I think this
Yeah, this looks great.
this
Wow.
looks much more like its own unique look. Because Xenoblade 1 felt like its own thing, art style-wise, you know?
Yeah.
And then 2, even though 2 was good, it definitely felt a bit more tropey and derivative. Even though I know a lot of people like that. Dude, this barely even seems like Xenoblade.
This looks awesome. Great designs. The characters. Wow.
I know, so much better than 3.
Yeah. You're going nuts on the eyes. I'm gonna be honest.
I know.
That's some of the best looking eyes I've seen. Odd compliment, but
I think it's a, what is the name of it? Like, it's a globe Earth, but they're on the inside of it instead of the outside.
Yeah. That is a
Genesis.
That's a crazy world, like to be like a hollow Earth type thing. That is insane. That's cool.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning.
Dude, if that's a Switch 2 exclusive, I'm just going to have to start really hoping that the Switch 2 gets marked down or something, unlike all these other consoles that are just constantly getting marked up.
Yes, a lemonade stand, bro.
Yeah.
Throw a big car wash.
I'll take that as my sign to finally play Xenoblade 3, though.
Island, home
Yeah.
to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. The latest.
Now it's coming to Switch 2.
Use the Joy-Con
What?
as rackets,
Dude.
bows, or even
This is already on there, though, yeah? No, it was on Switch. What?
I don't even know.
I seen someone talk about it because it's
Let's go over
kind of lame.
Yes, everybody was complaining about how they tried to get rid of the Miis.
outmaneuver.
Yeah, that's-
Only for them to come crawling back to the Miis with Tomodachi Life.
I know, and everyone loved it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Who could see this coming?
Yeah.
Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow
Morons.
in archery.
I mean, I hate to say it, but that's really moronic to get rid of the Miis.
And it didn't even have boxing or bowling on day one.
Yeah.
It was like a paid expansion later or something. That might be misinformation.
Hold the ball straight or
That's just based on what I remember. I remember people complaining about it missing.
bowling.
It was missing either boxing or bowling or both.
Score in basketball.
I know it's missing a lot.
Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
And the golf mode, I think, is just reusing assets from the Mario Golf game.
Back
Yeah.
thumb to
Whoa.
Thumb wrestling.
in thumb wrestling. Ride through the court.
Can you skateboard on grass like that?
Skateboarding.
Not really, but if you have treads on, if you have like
Steer
certain
pedals and coast
wheels on, you can.
in power cruising.
Usually longboard.
Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can
Why does he have to
run
hold it
on
like
course
that, though?
with just
I don't know. I don't hold it like that.
and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Okay, okay. Wait,
Yeah, they put them. They put the Miis in,
finally.
which kind of implies that there are different species of human than the humans that are in this by default.
Enjoy playing all kinds of
I said these guys don't look bad. It's just like I like Mii's.
Nintendo
I know.
Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
And that's a shame because I think Wii Sports was such a pivotal part for a lot of kids who grew up on the Wii.
Yeah.
It is so iconic that I kind of feel bad for these new kids.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
They missed out on that.
We showed all the sports included.
Apparently,
Opportunity,
making Wii Sports a free
wrestling.
bundled game with the Wii was Iwata's idea.
Let's go over the
And apparently, the story goes that
opponent's thumb for 3 seconds. and
when
you-
Iwata suggested it,
if yours
Miyamoto just gave him the death stare.
controller to break free.
I need.
But it's
I-
probably one of the best decisions they could have made.
You know that meme of the Call of Duty character with the bandana over his mouth, just like staring in the passenger seat of a car. Like, people use that image to describe it.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves. Just like this.
Oh wow.
Just like the thumb
Here we
would
go.
move.
Let's have a good match.
So it's not tracking your thumb movements, it's just pressing the shoulder button, right? So you shouldn't be hovering your thumb up in the air like that. It adds travel time.
Try.
Yeah.
Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it.
So how do you actually stop them from breaking out?
They showed something with like the thumb getting bigger.
Shaking? I guess it's the shaking.
Whew. I was worried for a second.
I'm
The
sure.
eyes are tracking the other person's thumb. You see that?
Yeah,
Thumb started
I'm sure Twitch chat is loving this.
and the nail got
yeah. I'm sure
So-
Not doing Resident Sleepers.
So many thumb wrestling fans
Look at
in
this
chat.
man, he's having fun though. Look at our guy dude having fun up there. Come on, that would be nice.
thumb returned to normal.
Put thumb wrestling, not me, in the next Smash.
Now let's try.
Yeah. If you put your thumb down, you get a buff on your thumb.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
But the risk.
It's like taking a second bite of the apple, so to speak.
Yeah.
Please wait a little longer for
Of course.
Switch Sports Resort.
I wish he won. That made me feel sad. I wish he won that.
On to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
No, okay, it's not.
The world of
It's the RuneScape game. It's been in the State of Play and the Summer Game Fest, and now this.
Dude,
a land infused with magic and uncovered
put so much money into these, too.
Dude, is the stream lagging? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say there's no way it's running that badly on.
It's RuneScape. Go home.
adventure. Delve into the
Dude, I got
mysteries
such
of
beef with
ancient
Jagex. I don't want to see them anywhere.
civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources
Yep, again, people are still just gonna be playing the old one. Doesn't matter.
and build shelter. Then, step into battle. Forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Is that the regular release date?
I wasn't even looking.
Get on board.
Whoa.
Cool borders. SSX tricky. Nope. Okay. It's Hello Kitty. They said now boarding. They put such emphasis. They put such emphasis on the board.
Party with over
Yeah.
30 character-themed minigames.
Cool
That's what I was thinking,
borders.
Train. I was thinking a train game or something.
Yeah, that would be my second guess.
Over 100
I had it was a 50-50 shot, either snowboarding or boarding a train.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers.
I hope children love this.
Hello
Dude, children are not playing this. Children are playing Minecraft and Fortnite.
Switch 2 and
They can't afford a Switch 2.
So let's get down there and
Oh boy. Have to look at this again.
Make it stop! Make it stop! Hide it! Take it away from me! Take it away!
for adventure across the line.
I don't know if it's gonna be that bad. I'm getting dramatic, but it's whatever.
It's not that we think it's going to be bad. It's that they're remaking Star Fox 64 again.
Yeah.
Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial. and
Medio Field.
games
We had to wait 10 years for another Star Fox game, and it's another Star Fox 64 remake. And we pretty much have to buy it if we want any hope of another Star Fox game.
within
No.
crystals.
Which FF is this?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention. What the heck?
You're a few seconds ahead of me. Pause it for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D. Final Fantasy Resonance.
It's just a new one?
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of
It's a new Final Fantasy game with the Octopath style?
this once thriving
This is so much better than FF16.
Now reign.
That looks great.
Dude, we were just hoping that the next Final Fantasy game would just have turn-based combat, right? Just please do turn-based combat. And it's not just turn-based combat, but it's pixel art.
Battles. Call upon visions.
What? Why is there
Heroes from other worlds.
why is there full-on HD footage of Cloud from the remake in this game? That was such a stylistic clash.
And the secrets the crystals hold. Final
Wow.
Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch
I can't believe that. That looks incredible.
That looks great. Yeah.
October 22nd. A weird
And now to this. Okay, sure.
Piku Niku returns.
No, I'm glad when they follow up announcements like that with Piku Niku 2s because I can just I can try to wind down.
All powerful potato have in common nothing.
This is it. Yeah. That's cool.
This is an incredible presentation for JRPGs. We got Xenoblade 4
Each with their own problems and puzzles to solve.
And the
And a-
Final Fantasy game.
and a
looked pretty
turn-based Final Fantasy game.
Lies
good. Or what did I say? Fire Emblem.
squeeze the local
Yeah, Fire Emblem. That was already announced though.
join
Yeah, yeah, no.
But yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that's also a JRPG.
The people's problems in surprising and
Seems they're not ashamed of their roots a little bit. Seems like they're kind of getting confident again. You know, bringing Mii's into the Wii Sports Resort. Okay.
So,
And, I don't know. It's just cool.
commercially speaking,
navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets.
from a commercial standpoint, it is a little disappointing to see that Square Enix is still afraid to make a
Nintendo Switch 2.
realistic graphics game with turn-based combat, right?
Yeah.
Because
You
they're
have to make it pixel art. if
yeah,
it's turn-based.
yeah, so
It's realistic. It's not.
so
yeah.
their narrative that they were spinning, this is Dragon Quest Monsters. The narrative that they were spinning was that turn-based combat works with
Yeah,
old
I know.
graphics, but it would look weird or strange or immersion breaking if you saw photorealistic characters doing turn-based combat. But that obviously isn't true, and it got completely disproved by Expedition 33, right?
Yeah, yeah.
People still like seeing photorealistic characters doing turn-based combat. You know, Expedition 33 looks good. Nobody said, oh, this looks weird.
Couple year turnover from Expedition 33
So-
winning, I think. Then they'll go back to it.
Yeah, so hopefully
That's good.
they realize that people are down with photorealistic characters doing turn-based combat, and there's no way to know if they fixed their perspective with a pixel art Final Fantasy turn-based game. But even so, me personally, I prefer the pixel art, you know? So for me, I love it. But it's not going to have the same mass appeal as a game like Expedition 33 because,
Yeah.
for better or worse, pixel art style is niche, right?
Yeah.
Most people are going to want to see graphics like Expedition 33. That's what's going to be the, you know, the mass appeal game. So still waiting on the day that they have enough confidence in turn-based combat to make it the gameplay of their photorealistic games. But still, it's incredible that it's a new Final Fantasy game that is turn-based and looks great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's Duskbloods, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Just enough time to finish talking about the Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, that's why they did it.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Like little meowl, little bird rat.
Worthy spirit.
Is that it?
Not really anything else. Okay. Oh.
I forgot it's mostly a multiplayer game. So yeah, there would
that's
be
all,
a there would be a beta test.
How was that?
It was dope.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
They didn't end it with Duskbloods.
Here's a treasure hunting game. Woo!
Dude, this wasn't this literally in the Summer Game Fest?
What?
Oh no. I thought it was the game where you guessed Raft 2. I thought it was that game.
There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their
Why are you saying that as if their name is a secret?
across these land
I know. Well,
Let's just call them the mechanic for now. Wink, wink. Let's just go with that.
Soundtrack sounds like freaking Hylex.
Yeah.
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately.
Like this. I like.
The salmonids aren't pushovers either.
I like
so you
this.
shouldn't go it alone.
Is the paint mechanic just for swimming around in it now, since it's not
Deep cut
I guess.
a scoring system?
and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash
They always have to add some BS to their game. That's what makes them good.
also gets support in the form of gadgets. There's one
Oh,
that
man.
continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that
Can't say
slices
turret.
through enemies. Another that spins ink around
Splat
you.
delight. Splatalites.
And the
Wow.
best part,
Cerulean Soul from League.
it'd be nice if that made things easier, though. to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids.
This looks wild. It's like Risk of Rain.
Yeah.
What the heck?
But the Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here.
Yeah, it really does.
In battles, you, the mechanic, will also get
Pig
stronger
man.
leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming
That's wild. That's fun.
Yeah, they had to have been using Risk of Rain 2 as
Yeah,
a basis of study for that, right? There's no way.
If I were a big Splatoon fan, I'd be pogging out. That looks fun.
With this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
What do you mean looks like?
Get to check this out too.
This narrator's acting coy.
I know.
Got this whole interview. He's like, "Oh, looks like we're out of time. Looks like there's stuff to talk about." It's like,
You would know.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut.
Bro, they're still black. It just has a tiny little trim of...
Let's see some
And it's going to be $80 or however much they
dude,
cost.
old Wiimotes used to be baby blue and baby pink.
This Pikmin... Oh, this is Deltarune.
People talked about that, yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw people hoping for it.
I don't know anything about.
Dude,
Blew up. I was like,
I already got Xenoblade and Final Fantasy, so anything else is just whatever.
would this be a port or is this a new one?
Chapter 5 is new.
New chapter, okay. Good for
wow,
them. Good
that's
for all the
soon.
Deltarune fans out there.
Metaphor port. Let's see if they do the whole Metaphor Definitive Edition. Metaphor undersold, and Atlas speculated, or Sega speculated, that maybe the definitive editions of the Persona games have de-incentivized people from buying these games at launch. Because they wonder if they've conditioned their audience into expecting a definitive edition a year or two later with more stuff, and that people just wait for the definitive edition now.
I can see it.
And there's a character in this game that seems so strangely out of place by not being a party member. And
You think they're gonna add that in later?
yeah, I suspect that it was a character made to be a party member. Her. She's like this pugilist type character, you know?
Yeah.
And you don't have anyone like that in your party. And it really does seem as if she would eventually become recruitable. But at the point at which she would join your party, she's just like, yeah, I'm going to keep doing my own thing. And she just constantly runs into you. So I and some other people think that she was definitely made to be a party member, and then they axed her from the main party to justify releasing a definitive edition later,
Yeah, yeah.
which would be lame.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
Are these like
Plus,
Minecraft mods?
worlds can be carried over.
It's kind of like official shader support stuff they can download, I guess.
What will you create
I always thought those were unofficial though.
They were, but then I guess recently they kind of, like for Bedrock and stuff, they made it where it's easier to get them.
This might be the sizzle reel right before the final announcement.
Yeah. People playing Daisy on Switch. I don't believe it.
What is Tales of Eternia? I don't think I know that one.
Like a Shadow Runner. Is it Showrunner? Shadow Runner?
Fitness boxing without Kenshiro or Miku in it.
Ooh, no thanks. Oh, weird. Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
On the Switch.
I'm wondering how many people will actually be playing it through that. Kingdom Hearts?
Whoa!
Dude, is Kingdom Hearts 1 not on Switch 2?
No, okay.
I thought they were about to drop Kingdom Hearts 4 in a Nintendo Direct. Because they just announced a new Final Fantasy.
Battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends.
They might segue into Kingdom Hearts 4.
If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Oh, cool.
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
Let Hammy know.
All 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches
Let's see.
October 8th. Additionally, a free
Because if Duskbloods isn't at the end, it has to be something big.
Yeah.
Hopefully not just a Mario or a Zelda title drop.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. I don't even know why I'm getting so excited when I'm the most casual Kingdom Hearts LARPer ever.
I know. I've only ever watched like you play it.
Yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts 4.
Wow.
Yao Your Rosa or whatever it's called. Dude, you can tell how much Nomura likes a character design based on how often he reuses it.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet say that the other day. It was Riku, Noctis, the new character in this.
This looks wild.
I really want Square Enix to be good again.
Holy.
How many years ago was it when they showed that boss fight? The only footage we saw of Kingdom Hearts 4 was him fighting that thing.
What? Oh, 4.
They didn't really
3 for some
at
reason.
launch.
I was like, what? It's Ivy.
Is our last announcement. Please take a look.
That's funny. I'll let Hammy know. Hammy's gonna be excited.
Yeah. It didn't really show much,
No.
but it's been so long since they've said anything about it. Oh, they are doing a Zelda at the end. Nintendo loves doing Mario or Zelda at the very end of these directs almost every time. Yeah, it didn't really show much, but it showed some new character designs and basically acknowledged that the game is still being made and that it would be at launch, so it's a lot compared to what we've been getting, which is nothing. Sounds like the first few notes of Saria's song. It is Saria's song.
Yeah.
Is it just an Ocarina of Time remake? Again?
I think it is. I mean, it's kind of describing it.
Yeah, they're describing the Kokiri.
Yeah.
However, there was one particular boy who did not fairy.
Yeah, it's Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. The heck?
Everybody's just going to forget that it was remade on 3DS. This will be Zelda graphics in 2014. It does kind of look like Unreal Engine Zelda. Like the Unreal Engine Ocarina of Time tech demos.
It does look different than Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, though. That is actually, I'm very happy it looks different, but looks different is all I'll say.
Why couldn't they just port the 3DS one? I know that's not going to be as good, but I'm saying in between, like for the past 10 years, why did they never port the 3DS one?
Yeah.
Ever.
Reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the
So we have to wait another 10 years before we get a new Zelda game.
I know. They said 2026. They had 2026 on the thing, so maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's not being made by the same team.
Yeah. I hope so. Might be
Thank you for watching.
I don't know. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm glad it looks different than Breath of the Wild.
Hi everyone. I'm Devin
Getting
Pritchard.
flashbanged by her. I forgot about her.
One of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new.
Yes. Yes, I believe you.
But the moment I pick up the
I am a gamer just like you. Let me share one of my favorite things about gaming.
That's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
Right, fellow gamers?
Part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live.
She was pogging for Kingdom Hearts 4 off screen.
I was about to say that. It was like,
And if you enjoy
hey guys, yes, I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. No.
This July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor.
She's only acting like a skinwalker right now because she just expended all of her emotional energy pogging for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, and she has nothing left in her tank after that.
Her face is guys, I just.
Bringing those experiences to all of you.
She had to get her composure back.
And now it's
Yeah.
time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Bye, Devin.
Is it the same stream? Is it going into Treehouse with the same live stream? Because if so, I'll just go back to rewatch the Final Fantasy and Xenoblade trailer. Okay, was Xenoblade before or after Fire Emblem?
My name is Teresa and I'm joined here
It was
with
after.
Dan and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game.
Was it after the
and
JJK
then
survivors?
Multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why
Eyes
don't
of
you
P, DMC. Okay, here it is.
With 4K resolution.
That was a pretty good direct, so I think I might actually...
Very good.
Yeah, I might actually end up uploading the whole thing like I usually do, even though I wasn't expecting to this time.
Yeah.
And then I'll just put timestamps on the big things.
Yeah.
Okay, let me rewatch the Xenoblade trailer. Not really going to analyze it frame by frame because, like I said, I have yet to play Xenoblade 3, so there's probably some stuff that I won't be able to identify. But yeah, it's almost as if they're inside of a cylindrical space colony, right?
Yeah.
But maybe not a cylinder, but a sphere, right? Still a globe Earth, but just on the inside of it. I really like how Xenoblade always does some kind of weird cosmology.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not just, should we do globe cosmology or flat Earth?
Yeah, there's always something funky going on.
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻む。
Huh. So it's called Genesis, right? So it makes you think, with a title like that, it would be some kind of prequel really long ago, right? But it makes me doubt that it's a prequel that you would expect from a subtitle like Genesis, because in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, one of the big reveals at the end is that the Xenoblade 1 universe is a recreated universe that Klaus created at the end of a timeline on Earth that was very, very similar to just real life Earth. There was this world war breaking out, and he recreated. Do you know this? Did I ever tell you about this?
I'd heard of the lore, yeah.
So basically, it was a very realistic Earth. I mean, obviously, it's not necessarily using real life history 1-to-1, but for the most part, it looks like a regular modern Earth. And Klaus created the Xenoblade 1 universe. He recreated the universe and made it like that. So if this were a prequel, it doesn't really make sense that it would be this super high fantasy setting, because it would have to eventually lead to a regular mundane modern society, right? If it is in fact going to be a prequel to Xenoblade 1. But you could still make it a prequel to Xenoblade 1 if you pull a Tolkien and say history used to be super high fantasy with all these elves and stuff, and then people just eventually forgot about them, right? So maybe the world that Klaus was from actually was a lot more fantastical in the past than you would assume just by seeing the modern cities and stuff on it. Do you know what I mean? Any other ideas?
Yeah. In the globe, it's Hollow Earth, man.
Yeah, they've just been doing this in Hollow Earth the whole time. Yeah.
They came out the whole. Wait a minute. It could be. Could be. We don't know how the third one was.
So with them talking about this crystal being in the sword, recording its bearer's thoughts and actions, is making me wonder: is this some kind of prototype Monado? Like maybe it had to record a certain amount of thoughts and actions before it could sort of evolve to be a more legendary sword. You know, like the sword's getting XP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's also kind of strange that these characters are part of a big class. Like cadets or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even would have guessed that this is Xenoblade if I saw the trailer out of context.
Yeah.
I could probably
justify it being a Xenoblade game, you know?
Yeah, but that's how people felt when Xenoblade Chronicles X came out, because Xenoblade Chronicles X has seemingly nothing to do, you know, at first glance, has nothing to do with Xenoblade 1.
Right. Yeah.
And then when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, it seemingly had nothing to do with either of the other two Xenoblade games, but then by the end, it was tied in, you know?
Yeah.
I think I could probably tell from some of the faces that it is Monolith Soft, but I don't know if I would immediately guess Xenoblade.
Yeah.
I would probably only guess it after surmising that it's Monolith.
They're showing Star Fox stuff at the treehouse. This is how I remember it as a kid, so it's not even.
Yeah, it's just a remake.
Yeah,
it's a remake, Star Fox 64 again.
Straight up.
And where's the Final Fantasy trailer? I'll rewatch that one before concluding. It opens crazy.
Yeah.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
What I really like about it, just based on the art direction that we've seen, is that it's pixel art, but it's kind of grimy.
Yeah.
It's not trying to just be, cozy pixels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of jagged. Dude, the stream itself actually lagged for a second. The actual, like, even when I go back,
Yeah.
the video itself.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals.
Dude, I had been hoping for a Final Fantasy VI remake in the style of Octopath. That was the most I thought I could hope for. I would never expect to get a new one like that.
But after the invasion of the Veritas, this
Yeah, these cutscenes are crazy. It's pixel art, but part of it looks rotoscoped.
Yeah.
invasion of the Veritas,
It's
this once thriving
maybe
crystals, but after the
hand-drawn pixel art from scratch mixed with rotoscoped pixel art that isn't afraid of orphan pixels. You know, it's kind of grimy and jagged,
Veritas,
but also, you know, with particle effects and stuff. It's a really cool look. It's not, I think my point is, it's not just banking on a nostalgic look, right? I really hate when pixel art is, I really hate when pixel art is just leveraged for nostalgia instead of it being treated with the respect that it actually it deserves as its own medium, you know?
Yeah, that first cut, you know, when it goes in from the,
lies on the brink of
you know, the first couple seconds are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
It's so nice being excited for a Final Fantasy game again after 15 and 16.
Final Fantasy
That cut to Cloud with his remake graphics is so jarring, though.
Yeah.
That is going to be so funny. And it's not just a cut to a video file. There's a split second in which you see his model go in front of the screen with a transparent, transparent background. So you still see the pixel art game screen behind him. That looks so weirdly edited in. So it's going to be really funny seeing that. But they don't just say Final Fantasy VII, right? They're just using Cloud as an example.
turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from
So,
other worlds.
yeah, they say Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds. So you could probably call in Final Fantasy characters from a bunch of different FF games as summons, basically, right? And so if you're able to call in Cloud and then a cutscene of Cloud from the remake shows up, I wonder what would happen if you call in a character from one of the older games, right? If you call in a character from FF6, then are you going to just see a clip of FF6 pixel art instead of 3D graphics like with Cloud? Or do you think they would make 3D graphics for all of them to make it consistent? I don't know. I would like to think that we would get sort of 3D, I guess they're like pachinko cutscenes, right? 3D pachinko cutscenes for...
If they're even in the game, it could just be a visual for the trailer here, but... Yeah.
I think that would be an extremely poor taste for them to just do that purely for the trailer without it actually being representative of what's in the game. But you are right, it is possible because it does seem extremely out of place for that to be in the game.
I mean,
So
maybe, just a thought, yeah. That's funny.
Iconic Final Fantasy
maybe they're just trying to cross-promote the game and they're using footage from another game. But it would be extremely poor taste, I think, to use footage from a different game in the trailer for the game you're showing.
heroes from
Dang, that's a new sprite for Cloud, too.
down monsters. Iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other
I wonder, though, if they're replacing the summons, well, if they're going to be acting like summons, if they would be replacing summons, because I wouldn't want them to replace summons, but they're basically like summons, so I wonder if mechanically they will be significantly different
Yeah.
to merit having both.
iconic Final Fantasy heroes.
The main character's sword, what sword is that reminding me of? Is it a sword from Dark Souls or Elden Ring? I think it's one of the great swords from Nightland. You know which one I'm talking about? Sort of sort of crisscrosses in the middle.
Heroes from other worlds to
I can't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about.
uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold. Final Fantasy Resonance.
I'm so excited for that. That has me so motivated to get back to pixel art right now. So, anything else I should say or look at before I wrap up the reaction?
I don't think so. Good stuff. Pretty good direct.
Oh yeah, also the One Piece pixel art game. So good day for pixel art.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am going to probably upload this whole thing. After all, I'll put some timestamps on the big things, definitely for Final Fantasy, Xenoblade. Maybe I'll also upload them as their own thing and then just have an unlisted link to the full thing just for better searchability. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And thanks for watching. And bye for now.